I wanted to make what I call a COVID-19 beat tape.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to do 19 beats in one day.
Damn.
I tried it. I didn't get there. I made about 11.
About 11.
I made about 11, and then I went to sleep and woke up the next day, knocked the rest of them out. But and I sold every last one of them. I sold every last one of them. And it was some of my best work, man. Some of my best work, because I was super focused. I didn't have number time.
Right.
I didn't have number time, and so that was it, man. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic was, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
I got
as far as that. I caught COVID though. Shit.
Did you? Yeah. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Like say, I got a little sick in between there, and then I say shit. I had some foot surgeries or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Trump had me right with them stimulus passes.
What? Oh man.
Hey man. You gonna vote, man? You said Trump coming back. Which one of the old folks we gonna vote for?
If he come back, he might come back with a bag. So man, yeah, he got my vote.
Say like when we were doing Manuscript in the Morning during that time, because when Trump come in 16, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah. So Trump come in 16, we doing Manuscript in the Morning full fledged. Trump giving us something to talk about every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I watched CNN, you know what I'm saying? But I remember I watched CNN every month, especially when I was going to dialysis, because you were looking to see what Trump was gonna say. It's entertaining. Yeah. They burning his ass up at night on the talk shows, you know what I'm saying, on the late night shows. And then you get up in the morning and you hear him talk, you know what I'm saying, sort of sensibly about, you know what I'm saying, the shit that he got going on or whatever. But when he dropped that first 1,200, man, you know what I'm saying, he really helped the hood out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wasn't mad at him at all. I saluted him. I had to salute him. Man, at that time, I think I needed about 12.
Man.
I needed a cool 12 in my pocket.
A free 12, man. And then I think it got up to 24. Like
it got up to 42.
Jack. Yeah, he blessed us a couple of times, man. Like he started a business that I'm still sustaining today. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me. So I thank you for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He may got some dings and some scuffs on his boots, man. But like I say, that's one to stand out right there, man. He definitely threw something back out to the hood. And I said, if you were a hustler enough, you know what I'm saying, you can make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So
no doubt.
Definitely,
no doubt
man. Man, some of the artists that you work with or that you don't work with over the years that are memorable to you.
Oh man. I guess I'm gonna start out with a Fort Worth legend, Lil Brad.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace, Lil Brad.
Lil Brad used to come through there.
Man, I did Lil Brad first album. Everything you know about Lil Brad, pretty much, I did it.
See, my little brother used to be on all that stuff that when they first came up with the MUG and all that. So you recorded a bulk of this stuff then, up around there?
All of it.
All of it. So my little brother used to see, I don't even know if I knew that.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we did, you know what I'm saying?
You had, because I had they post up on the wall. Back in the day,
Probably
man.
So I know my brother them, you know what I'm saying, and all his little folks that I used to bring to the studio with him behind my little brother, they used to love Lil Brad. I think my little brother had even befriended Lil Brad. I think he knew him, you know what I'm saying, for sure. So Lil Brad, yeah, that's history right there.
Yeah, man, that is. Let's see, man. I just another cat. He does like gospel rap or Christian rap. Now, he started out doing gangster rap, and I mean gangster.
Yeah.
And but he was in the studio today, as a matter of fact, and that him, G Harris. He go by G Harris 817.
Yeah.
And he's real active. Man, it's been so bad. I've been for a lot of years, man. I was doing a lot of like Christian hip hop, and it, you know what I'm saying, just being affiliated with that, you know what I'm saying, took me across the country, because I went on a tour. This cat named BBJ. BBJ was a dude from New York, and he was a Christian rapper, but he sounded like Biggie. And he was signed to Jive. Yeah, he had a major label deal. You know what I'm saying? He did Soul Train and all. He did everything. And I went on tour with him in '05, and man, just got to deal with all kinds of people. I got to meet one of my idols. I got to meet Curtis Blow. They had a group, and so just with him, working with him, I did his whole one of his whole albums, and like I said, we toured with it. We were supposed to be gone 1 week. We wound up being gone a whole month, and got to run into a whole lot of famous people and different things like that. Man, I don't know if you know, but another Fort Worth cat, this cat named Drico. Drico used to come on Chickasaw.
Yeah.
I thought he was the best rapper.
That's the one he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away. I thought he was one of the best rappers in
everybody used to say that.
In the city.
I didn't hear a whole, and his brother was cold too, because I liked his brother. You know what I'm saying? He used to give me a whole lot of music, but when he passed away, I didn't really know too much about him, but like everybody was saying the same thing that you said.
Yeah, masterful, man. Just way ahead, way head leaps and bounds above everybody else.
Yeah.
He outclassed most cats on the mic. And he had everything that I was trying to teach y'all how to do, and just not just y'all in particular, but you know what I'm saying, all that swagger, he had all that. He had all of that. Yeah. It's a shame, man, that you know what I'm saying, good cats like that, you know what I'm saying, get cut down before they really reach their potential.
Yeah, these streets is horrible out here, man.
They horrible, man.
Yeah, especially these 817 street. It's like that a lot of different places, man. But like say that folks say they city bad and shit, it's bad everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Like say a lot of brothers with talent, God done blessed, you know what I'm saying? A lot of folks with talent, they get took down early, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's part of it. So they say you live by, you die by, and karma catches up to all. You know what I'm saying? It don't go to bed without getting paid. Karma gonna get healed.
It's gonna get it. No doubt about it. No doubt about
it. That's something for sure. Man, what you say, seeing that you've been doing this for a minute and you see the pulse, I know you see different people come through there. What you think of, you know what I'm saying, the state of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, right now, what you see or may hear in Fort Worth?
Here in Fort Worth. Man, I gotta be honest. I don't know a lot of the new guys. I know some names, but you know, they hadn't really. Some of the young guys, in my opinion, like the what's the kid name? Just got out of jail.
Yayo.
Yayo. I know of him. He used to mess with Boo up at his studio.
Right.
Up in Highland Hill. I mean, up there.
Yeah.
And let's see, like some of the Meadowbrook cats. A lot of them cats have been through the studio at least one time. Let's see.
I like Crook kind of. He from over there in Meadowbrook. I think, you know what I'm saying, he might have been OG to Lil Brad them or whatever. He might be about the same age, but I think he doing a little jail time right now.
Okay.
He real though. He from Exit 29. You know what I'm saying? He from over there in Meadowbrook. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what they call it? Exit 29? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm so not hip no more.
Yeah, that's them over there, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of I see Yayo came home, man, and like say, I made a post this morning, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen he went up to 97.9 and sat down with I think that's Hollywood Zay or somebody he was with, and then like I said, we featured one of his videos last week. That's 7 days on the countdown. We put that in. I think he was number 2 or 3 or something like that. Yeah, number 3. And he dropped another video. I think he done dropped like 3 videos since he came home, and he done hit up a couple of big podcasts or whatever.
Yeah.
I like the promo that he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, gonna say I love the music, you know what I'm saying, but I want to see him win, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And it sounds like, now you can't listen to the music and just say that, but I seen him in the video, in the behind the scenes in the little documentary when he went up to 97.9, where he's taking on like what Twisted Black said. I'm not doing none of that bullshit. I'm out the streets.
Yeah, he seemed focused. He do.
Yeah, I'm not just to be arguing and fighting.
Yeah.
Now the music say if it's ride on you, if it's spin the block on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? He said, you know what I'm saying, he willing to work with everybody and trying to get it. And that's just what I want to see him do, man. Like, cause Fort Worth, when he was out or whatever, they just had, I think they was just diminishing everything that they were doing musically, you know what I'm saying, with all the goddamn antics and, you know what I'm saying, the extra shit that they were doing, you know what I'm saying, the fighting and the bickering, and then shit, you know, they lost a couple of partners or whatever. So hopefully we can, you know what I'm saying, sort of move past that. That's what we don't need, you know what I'm saying. I think that may be like the last thing that Fort Worth may need. We need somebody to actually just really bust through the ceiling and go, you know what I'm saying, major, where, you know what I'm saying, we can get a few more looks on it. Because to me, the talent around here, especially DFW, but talent in Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying, should not be overlooked as well either. I know you know.
Oh, absolutely. And it's always been here.
Yeah.
It's always been here, man. You know, dudes just don't, you know, some cats, they don't know how to transition from the streets and not the proper way. And you know, they got you know, both feet in the streets, but they really trying to lean to the, you know, lean toward something else. And it's not coming fast enough. And a lot of them cats, just like you on the radio thing, man, a lot of them cats be getting taken advantage of.
Yeah. I mean, boy, they feel to try to get taken advantage of. Right now they using our South by Southwest.
Oh man, yeah. It's always something. It's always something, man.
They trying to use that, man, as these folks lying to them. I had to tell people, man, don't put my logo on that.
See,
my logo don't go on that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that's one thing why we haven't been able to stay here and do what we do for this long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't made all the money I want to. I ain't made none of the money that I want to. But, you know what I'm saying, we've been respected and revered because we've been 100 with folks.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't did this shit as no money grab. You know what I'm saying? And like everything I try to do, I try to go above and beyond what I promise you that I'm going to do. So, but like these folks, like say, they unchurned the promoters and some of the other people, man, they unchurned this whole game, especially, you know what I'm saying, robbing the underground, you know what I'm saying, it's from folk house. It's a teaching game, regardless of what you want to say. It's always going to be a learning curve for a new artist.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They not going to understand 100% on, you know what I'm saying, getting their music, you know what I'm saying, 100% registered. And then they add so much shit. When I first started, and when I registered my music for the first time with ASCAP, 2001, when I think the sheets say, it may be, it was before that. It was 98, 99.
Yeah.
It was on paper, sir.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't no internet.
No, man.
It wasn't no internet. You know what I'm saying? And
if
so
it was AOL. It was dial up. It was some dial up internet.
Yeah. And like I say, but like it wasn't. It was ASCAP or BMI, and now, you know what I'm saying, you got 100 different things, you know what I'm saying, CSAC, Harry Fox, and
all that.
Sound Exchange. So like, it's a lot of stuff to go into, you know what I'm saying, getting your music, what I call retail and radio ready, you know what I'm saying, getting it there. You know what I'm saying? So like, we have to teach the artists at the same point. It's always going to be a pool of artists who are going to need what I call management services and stuff like that.
True,
you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, beat these folks across the head. And folks gonna register their music if they want to register their music. If they want to do this as a career, they would do that kind of stuff. If they doing it as a hobby, you know what I'm saying, then shit, they gonna let that shit fall by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? So sound like people like what you call them, BBJ. Y'all probably got some money, and you probably got paid off of that. Y'all was touring and traveling and shit. You know what I'm saying? The guy didn't say he had to have some of his stuff in order.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna cap as young folks. I'm not gonna cap. I found out what it was, how it was to do a budget tour. Man, some days it was good, and some days it wasn't so much.
Yeah,
man, I ate more dollar menu meals than I ever had.
I was going to say,
I'm so sick. I don't even like McDonald's no more.
When you said budget, I was like, well, that's the first thing came to my mind.
Man,
sound like some McDonald's meals.
We stayed in that dollar menu line for, you know. But then sometimes, you know, we made some bread and we could go and splurge a little bit. Sometimes we stayed at, you know, nice hotels. Sometimes we thugged it out in the Dakota or whatever that was. Yeah, my homeboy drove down from Chicago. He came down there and got us because he was living here. He was living in Waxahachie or somewhere around in there, Midlothian. He was living in Midlothian. And dude came down and we drove off. We went to Atlanta because we were supposed to be going to the Hip Hop Awards in Atlanta. And so we went down to Atlanta. And man, like I said, I left with enough money. He asked me, he said, man, just help out on some gas. I said, okay. I put